Hi, English 3 students and rhetoric students. This is a quick video on how to format your paper. So a review for many of you, but let's make sure we do this correctly. So this is one of our learning targets, is how to format our papers correctly using MLA guide. So you'll notice that your name header is over here on the left side. Your name first, teacher's name, class name, and the date with the day first. So this says 16 October 2016. Yours is going to say 21 May 2021. You also want to insert your page number and your last name. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Then you will double space down from the date here, double space to the title. So you want to center the title. Once you've centered the title, make sure you uncenter it for the rest of your paper. So then after that, you start with your indented paragraph here, and then you go down to get to the body, indent that next paragraph. You will start your in-text citations using page numbers, names of the books or articles, and the author's name. There's all different ways to do that. So you want to make sure that all of those things are going to match your works cited page. You do not want to have things on your works cited page that are not in your paper. And you do not want to have citations in your paper that are not on your works cited. So they have to match. Okay, so as we go down, we see different ways to create those in-text citations. So you can see here that we have a topic sentence, then we have an introduction where it starts to say, Sam says it's best. That's an introduction to the quote. And then here's the quote with quotation marks. And then you have your parenthetical citation. So you can either mention the name of the book earlier, or if you don't mention the name of the book right off the bat or the article, you can put it here, or you can put the author's last name with the page number. Normally, we're just going to put the author's last name and the page number. Then when you get down to your works cited page, again, you're going to center. You will list your sources alphabetically by last name. The first line is left justified, meaning it is all the way over on the left side, still having that 1-inch margin. Any lines that go below that need to be indented. So I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So any lines that follow that first line have to be indented. And that's all you're going to do with that. So now I'm going to show you how to actually format this. So when you are wanting to insert your page number, you need to go to Insert, Page Number, choose the one that's on the far right here, this first one. So it's put the page number in, and I'm just going to tab, I'm just going to cursor over and then put in my last name. So whatever your last name is, right? Not my last name, your last name. And that will show up on every subsequent page then. So I'm done with that. When I get to my second page, I want to make sure that I am centering the works cited. So make sure you're here, center a line. But then when you go down to create your citation, you need to go back to left align and you create your citation. And remember that when it's a title of a book, that you're going to italicize. And that will continue with more information there. I'm not going to put that in right now. But let's pretend that I have a second line. So the second line will continue on here, whatever. If you have a third line, it's going to be the same thing. You need to make sure you tab over. Now, if your Google Doc is not cooperating, a lot of times what you would need to do is, let's say, for example, I take a works cited that I've copied, copy pasted. Okay, so let me just go to Farwell and Manzanar. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, so I've copied it, but it's not in the right format. So I need to get that fixed. So this needs to come down and over. I'm tabbing over here. Oh, and you see how it kind of messed up. So I'm going to go back, and that second line right there. Now I've got it. So you kind of have to play around a little bit with Google Docs because sometimes it can be unfriendly when you're trying to tab over the second line. Of course, these are not in italics. The only thing that should be in italics is the title of the book. Okay. All right. That's it, guys. Good luck.